You're watching KHQA Overtime with Chris Dewar. Brought to you by Con Communications.
Well, good evening, Tri-States, and welcome into Overtime, where the playoff action really picked up the pace in Missouri as track and field and baseball are full speed towards the championship. Plenty to get to tonight regarding those, along with softball in Illinois and soccer in Iowa. So yet again, a busy day and a very loaded schedule tonight. We begin with bids for state on the line in today's Class 2 track sectional in Boonville. Great day individually for a lot of kids. We'll show you how the teams did first. On the girls' side of things, it was Palmyra, third place, 72 points right there, and Monroe City not far behind in fifth place overall with 56 points. Great day individually for Clark County. Girls team finishes in eighth with 41 points. On the boys' side of things, it was Monroe City, the top local finisher, 63, and tying for fifth was Clark County. The boys from Clark County also had a nice day as well. They had 43 and a tie for fifth. South Shelby in eighth with 40. Now the individual results. I'll tell you about Megan Hooper from Palmyra. She was your individual champion in high jump, and Zach Miller, Mr. Speed himself from Scotland County, wins the 100-meter sprint. And South Shelby's Cassidy Johnson had such a great season in discus. That continues. She is your sectional champion in that one as well. From Monroe City, great day as always for the Panthers. We'll start you off with Kyle Fulton. He was your high jump champion in Boonville today. Also, Carly Spalding, a three-time medalist on the afternoon. She wins the long jump and the 100 and 200-meter sprint. Really no surprise there. And the girls 4x100 relay team takes first as well. They are going to state along with it. Clark County, I mentioned, great day for all the Indians today. We'll start with Megan Euler, who wins the shot put along with Lincoln Jones. It was a clean sweep in the shot for the Indians, so they both win their titles. Also, Logan Pruitt wins the 400-meter, runs a very quick lap, takes first place there. Brandon Burjoyce wins the discus, and Renee Bushling wins the distance events here, the 1600 and the 3200 meters. So a great day for Clark County individually and a great day for all the athletes. Congratulations to all. Another great showing at sectional track. We'll pick it up now with district track for Hannibal, Class 4, District 4 down at Troy Buchanan. We will start you off at the boys 110 hurdles with Markel Strickland. If you hadn't heard his name before tonight, you're going to learn it now because this guy is just flat out fast. Lane 4 gets the edge here, closes out the victory. A first place finish here in the 110 hurdles for Mr. Markel Strickland. 15.08 seconds there to take the title. He was not done though on the day. In the triple jump, Markel Strickland also had a great day. He would win another title here. This, not his winning jump. This jump was about 40 feet. He was getting warmed up for his winning jump of 43 feet, 5 inches later in the day. 2 titles on the afternoon for Markel Strickland. Long jump, Melanie Blaze, you heard so much about her recently. She had a very good afternoon. This jump was good enough for 6th place overall, 15 feet, 2 3/4 inches. She finishes 6th overall on the day. Boys, 4x2, and check out Jawan Cassidy rounding the bend here. It becomes a 2-man race, but you are not going to catch Mr. Cassidy. He's fast enough with football pads on, so without football pads, forget about it. You will not catch him. He wins this race for his team. Great anchor leg. Boys win the 4x2 there. Pirates win it in 1:31.23, so a great showing there. Another title for the Pirates. And how about another from Nathan Voss? Kind of expected this one as well. Didn't have to jump all that often today because he wins the high jump with that jump of 6 feet even. He is your medalist there. Also, Hannibal would take third in the 4x100. You'll see the start here. They finished that one in 44.52 seconds. A couple other notes to pass along. Carl Emerson finishes third in the 400-meter sprint at a time of 51.77, and the boys finished second in the 4x400 as the team results. Hannibal boys take third. Hannibal girls take 12th when it was all said and done. So we're going to see a lot of these guys down the road very soon at sectional. Well, the district baseball derby for state supremacy is underway in Missouri. Semifinal day in Palmyra found the Mark Twain Tigers trying to avenge an ugly earlier loss to the top-seeded Panthers. We will take you out to Flower City Park. Great day for some baseball and a great game the fans were treated to as well. Pete Town trying to strike the right tone. Defense helping out. Third baseman Trevor Meny erases the bunt attempt, turns the 5-3 double play right there. Defense is going to lead to some good offense, but not before Josh Holtz is going to get it going on the bump. Very nicely here, ending up with a strikeout. He reaches back and fires one. Put up a backwards K for that Panther right there. Later on, great D still coming alive for Palmyra. This is your catch of the week, no question. Jordan Nutt, full extension to his right, slides on the grass, gets a little bit dirty, and you love effort like that. Great play, and that would give them some boost for the offense. Bottom 5, Palmyra breaking through. Squeeze bunt by Mr. Holtz. That would push a run across. 1-0 Palmyra leads at that point. Later, a steal attempt by Palmyra, and Twain, unfortunately, the victim of some unearned runs here. The throw gets away down to second base. 2 runs come home, and it's 3-0 Palmyra at that point in the ball game. But Mark Twain far from done in this one. Top of the 6th, they are going to answer with Dylan Thomure. RBI single. He takes second base on the throw. Palmyra throws it around, and that would allow a second run to score on this play. 3-2. Panthers have their lead. Almost down. It is down to just 1 run at that point. 3-2. Panthers lead at that point. Tigers with Paxton Hill up. Another chance to score. He would reach on the air, but check out the heads-up defense here from Palmyra. The throw doesn't go to first, but they are looking home all the way, and they get that extra runner coming home. Heads-up D saves a run after the air. Leighton Wilson, a swinging bunt, touches off a 3-run 6th inning for Palmyra here. That would help them pull away in this ball game. Final score was 6-2 as Mr. Holtz would close it out on the mound. So a win for Palmyra, and their season continues. They would take on the winner of Macon and Bowling Green later in the day. Start you off with Macon's Landon Monroe on the hill. A strikeout for the southpaw here ends the first inning. He was very good in the early going, but great defense from the Bobcats in these first couple of innings. Bottom first, Jake Niemeyer. The slide towards the bag starts the 6-4-3 twin killing. Great job of backing up your pitcher there, young man. That's a great double play turn. Same inning, defense wasn't done. Corey Brown in center field. Just moments before this, he had booted a fly ball, but he more than makes up for it here with a sliding catch to end the frame. Good stuff there by Mr. Corey Brown, and he would get it done at the plate as well. Just fundamentally sound all the way around. Gets the bunt down here perfectly, and that would move 2 runners into scoring position for Bowling Green. And clutch hitting. Austin Quarles going to make it pay off with that beautiful bunt. He would set it up with a single here to center field, 2-0 as both runs come home. Bowling Green takes the lead, but Macon would play some good defense of their own. In right field, Kendall Cothe, you'll see him come up here and make a sliding catch. Macon would get the offense going late in the game and send this one to extra innings, where it would be Bowling Green emerging 6-5 winners in 9 innings. There's the great play by Cothe. So it will be Bowling Green and Palmyra on Monday at 6 p.m. in the district championship. A couple other baseball scores to tell you about. Hannibal, Class 5, District 8. Unfortunately, their season does come to an end. Washington ends it 2-1 as Jacob White had the only run-scoring single there for the Pirates. They end their season at 6-10 as Brandon Scott threw a 2-hit gem in this one, and the winning run was unearned. So Mr. Scott, great day on the bump at Hannibal. Just not enough to get it done. Unfortunately, their season does come to an end. Scotland County, though, will play on. They were 11-2 winners over Schuyler County, and they will play the winner of Knox and Putnam County. Didn't have this score called in, but Knox County was winning at last check. So we assume it will be Scotland County and Knox County facing off in the next round. Also had some soccer to tell you about. Holy Trinity, let's take you up to Iowa, playing Columbus Junction, semifinals of the Southeastern Iowa Super Conference Soccer Tournament. Holy Trinity trying to defend the title. 2 minutes deep, they'd get it going pretty quick. Crusaders playing into the win, but that didn't matter. Marcus Knight throws to number 15, Mitch Moeller there in the middle there. Great pass. He frees himself for a shot. 1-0. Crusaders go up at that point in the ball game. We would go late in the first half. It would be Trent Meyer shaking around some defenders. He sets up Moeller for another goal. Beautiful cannon shot here. Upper 90. That puts the Crusaders up 2-0. They would go on to win this game 3-1 over Columbus Junction, and they played a second one on the day as they blanked Iowa Mennonite. Final score in that game was 2-0. Regular season baseball to tell you about. Regular season in Illinois. We'll start you off with Liberty and Pittsfield. Eagles get a big win behind Ike Murfin today. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 17-3 your final in that one. Also, it was West Hancock all over Payson Seymour, 11-1. Austin Hardy, perfect at the plate, 4 of 4 with an RBI and 11 strikeouts on the hill to go with it. We also had West Hancock playing a second one against Payson Seymour, and they won that one as well, 17-4, as Andrew Hardy has the big day at the plate, 4 of 5 with 4 RBIs. And get this stat, Paxton Harmon, Austin Hardy, and Andrew Hardy combined for 12 RBIs in this ball game. Also, Beardstown doubles up on West Prairie. Final score there was 6-3. Bubba Patterson, 3 of 4 with 2 RBIs. Also, it was Griggsville taking 2 yesterday, 1 over Unity, 13-2. And it was Mitchell Maine, 2 of 3 with 4 RBIs in that ball game. And they do take a second game over Central, 8-1. Dryden Craven untouched on the mound so far this season. He gets the win, improves to 7-0. Griggsville Perry now 21-6. On the season. Also had softball, Q&D cluster at the backyard. A lot of great games on the afternoon. We'll start you off in the early game. Q&D and Varna Midland, bottom of the 4th. Raiders up 2-0, but Kristen Gangenbacher is going to extend that lead just a little bit. Singles to shallow left there. Emily Kite comes home to score. 3-0 Q&D. Bottom 5, next inning, same score. Mary Beth Hugenberg just crushes this single to right field. Almost hits it too hard. As you can see, the defense just about makes the play at first. A little bit late. She beats the throw as Katie Ann Obert comes home to score. It is 4-0 in favor of Q&D. Also, they get it done with a little bit of defense. You see the beautiful 5-3 double play there, started by Jenny Pollock with the sure-handed glove over at the hot corner, and Ashley Wensing pitched a complete game shutout, a 3-hitter on the day as Q&D takes the first game of the afternoon. Final score was 4-0. Game after this one was Payson Seymour and West Prairie, and this game all about the pitching early on. Skylar Brown for the Indians, stranding a runner on base here with a strikeout to end the first inning, reaches back and gets one to go, swinging strikeout, but West Prairie's Courtney Campbell was equally good in the early going. She would end her inning with a strikeout as well, and she was good all day. More on her in just a second. Great defensive play here in the third. Defense really the theme of the day, no matter which diamond you are at. West Prairie Cheyenne Thomas is robbed of a hit by Jackie Ketters. Check her out here in left field. Catches one at the shoelaces and somehow hangs on as she tumbles to the ground. We'll give you one more look at it. As Ketters, this is a really tough play. You got to charge in. If you take it on a short hop, you run the risk of letting this one get back to the wall. So she goes ahead and makes the play, hangs on. Great defense there for her team, but Campbell could not be touched for West Prairie. 9 strikeouts. She tossed a 1-hitter today as West Prairie gets a 2-0 final score victory. Other softball to tell you about, other scores from the cluster. Q&D beats West Prairie 12-7. Aubrey Venverlo 3 of 4 with a double and a triple in that ball game, just a home run short of the cycle. It was Q&D blanking New Berlin in 4 innings to improve their record to 24-6 on the year. And in the final game, it was Payson Seymour and New Berlin really slugging it out, and Payson Seymour the winner in this one, 21-16. Kristen Luce 4 of 5 on the day, and she has been on a home run tear as of late. 3-run shot on the afternoon to help her team get the big victory. We had the Central tournament also going on. Liberty beats Central 9-5. Porter would come back and beat Central 6-5, but Liberty wraps things up with an 8-inning victory over Porter. Final score there was 2-1 to take the title at the Central tournament. Also, one more score to tell you about in IHSA boys tennis. Quincy High School goes up to the Western Big Six conference meet, and the Devils finish second behind arch nemesis Moline High School. So a good day for the boys in blue as Andrew Fauble finishes third in singles action. The team of Colin Adams and Tom O'Connor, they finished second in doubles, and all 3 of those players earn all conference honors there. So a good day for the Quincy High School Blue Devils. Well, this is the time on Overtime where we unveil our latest Con Communication Connection nominee for the month of April, doing things a little bit differently this time around. Here's the deal. We put up 4, or in this case 6, outstanding sports couplings for your perusal, and at the end of the month, you get a chance to vote for the best of the lot. And as an incentive to vote, anyone who participates in the process becomes eligible to win a prize package from Con Communications. So this is the 6th and final nominee we have for the month of April. And who else? Jordan Nutt making the outstanding play for Palmyra. Really can't watch this one enough times because he just goes all out on this ball to his right, makes a beautiful play. So if you like Jordan Nutt's play, you can vote for it starting next week, along with the 5 other finalists we had from last month. Vote for your favorite, and you very well could win that prize package from our friends at Con Communications. Good luck to all. Again, voting starts next week. A couple of scores to tell you about from around the area in college baseball news. It was Western Illinois playing 2 against North Dakota State. Final score in game 1 was 8-7, and they get the clean sweep, 7-5. They were also winners in game 2.